And welcome back to the Factor Uncensored. It seems like every time you turn around, there's another bill coming your way. According to enrich.org, 86% of the people struggling with mental health issues say their debt makes their issues worse. Certified Public Accountant Ed Gardner joins me to talk about how we can gain the financial independence we all desire.
So, Ed, for those who are trying to seek their financial independence, trying to get a life without the bills saddling them down, without owing people, without owing creditors, how do you start that journey, Ed?
Well, first of all, you want to control your finances, Isaiah, instead of being controlled by your finances. And so the most important thing is you want to try to see what you can do to get out of debt. But someone needs to look at the big picture. They need to look at their goals long term. And when you make goals, I like to use the word SMART. Be specific, be measurable, make sure it's attainable, and then have a time frame for it to happen. And you want to set money aside for emergencies. And you want to pay yourself first, Isaiah. A lot of people say, well, I'll save money after I spend all my bills. Well, you know, when you want to get ahead financially, you need to also, like using the word lifestyle instead of a budget. You want to set aside at the beginning of the month what money you set aside for different things, your rent, your utilities, your groceries, other items. And you want to always look at the big picture. And it's important too that when you want to get out of financial debt, you have to save also. Yeah, you want to lower your debt that you can. You want to try to see if you have a mortgage to pay it off early. You may not be aware of this, Isaiah, but if you had a 30-year mortgage and from day one, you paid a 13th payment, you would knock off close to 9 years off the life of the mortgage.
Wow. Wow. And I think people still don't get that.
And
9 years, that's a third of your time span of the mortgage.
that's right. And on a 15-year mortgage, you would retire about 2 years off the life by paying a 13th payment. But make sure that you say apply to principal. Otherwise, it's a non-interest bearing savings that you put in escrow. And something important too.
Really quick, Ed, and I think that's important. You have to tell the company that holds your mortgage to apply it to principal instead of interest.
That's right.
Okay, got it.
Also, it's important if you look at someone like Sam Walton, he drove an old pickup truck. He lived below his means. Just because you're starting to gain wealth doesn't mean you have to spend it. And too many people, Isaiah, go out there and spend money to impress other people. But guess what? They don't pay your debt. They don't have your responsibilities for you and your loved ones. And so you need to take care of everyone in your family first. And another important thing is that you need to look at the different right insurances you have, whether it be for your auto, your homeowner, whatever. And a lot of time people get complacent and they use the same company year after year.
Mhm.
When you go out there and you shop for food, you shop for clothes, why not also look at shopping for your different insurances that you have? And another important thing is taking care of your health. Too many people don't realize that part of your financial freedom is your health. Because if you stay healthy down the road and currently you're going to spend money on less health care that you have. And something too, in any athletic sport, you usually have a coach. So if they want to have financial freedom, they might want to look at trying to find a financial advisor to share with them different things they can do and give them advice.
Another place, Ed, that I'm always resistant to cut, and it's so easy to do, and it's something we all don't need, the extra streaming services, the big cable packages. I mean, you could save hundreds, possibly over $1,000 a year on cutting some of those services that may be redundant, that you truly don't need.
That's why I hate using the word audit, but you need to review the different things that you pay for every
Audit
month.
scares us, Ed. Audit
I
scares
know,
us.
I know. Maybe let's use the word review, and that
There
you
you
look
go.
and see what you spend money on different things, and do you really need it? Do you need all the services? Are you using it, or is it just a luxury you have? And another thing is the way we spend our money. I think I talked several months ago about a lady that cut back on Starbucks and she saved over 150, 200 a month. So look how you
Wow.
spend your money.
Every little penny counts. And for those who just can't seem to let go of those streaming services that you don't even watch, like myself, how do you get yourself to take that first step, Ed? Because that's my problem. I know I have all of these streaming services I don't even watch. I have a cable box I don't turn on, and I just can't let it go.
Well, the most important thing there is try it for a month, try it for 2 months. A lot of the services, they're not going to charge you to start the service again. So maybe stop the service for a month or two and ask yourself, how was your lifestyle? Did it really change? But look at your bank account and see how much it grew by not spending that money.
Thank you, Ed. I needed that talk. That was just for me.